Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're going to have a look at the stormy weather that's currently developing across to the south of the country actually, but pushing the area of heavy rain northwards in today's video. I've been warning about this stormy weather for the last few days. It's coming off now. The rain is beginning to set in to the south of the country. So this is the current radar picture from the UK Met Office. You can find this website and this radar picture on my links page. The heavy rain here is setting in across the south. The bright colours here, the pinks and reds indicating some really torrential downpours. In with that, it's already getting going across the south coast. It's going to push relentlessly northwards across England and Wales through the course of today. This is the facts chart from the UK Met Office for midnight tonight, midnight Monday. This is the human interpretation by the forecasters at Met Office of the models, and we can see we've got low pressure centred just to the southwest approaches. These weather fronts are pushing northwards across the country, taking that heavy rain, in some places quite torrential rain, northwards through the course of this afternoon and overnight tonight. Now, as we go through in towards Monday, and this is lunchtime on Monday, we can find that low pressure then is centred somewhere around the East Midlands, East Anglia, and we've got these weather fronts there pushing northwards. It's on this point here where we've got these two weather fronts just meeting that we've actually got the heaviest of the rain, be some really trench rain on that, and that's pushed northwards from southwestern England up across much of England and Wales. Notice the ice bars tightening on the northern side. That's indicating some very windy weather for Scotland and northern England, again going some real easterly gales with that. And then the low pressure continues to push northwards through the course of Monday, so this is midnight Tuesday. The low pressure then is centred somewhere over northern England. We've got the easterly gales setting in for Scotland, a real easterly gale blowing there. The air's going to be cold with this, so there could well be it could well be cold enough for some snow, quite significant snow over the Scottish mountains. So a real windy and wet and cold spell will be coming up with this. This is the GFS model. See how the GFS is handling this. The low pressure is down to the southwest of the country at the moment, deepening all the time. The weather fronts and the rain are on the northern side of that low pressure, or the persistent rain on the northern side of that low pressure. The low pressure will move northwards through the course of today, deepening as it does so. Notice the ice bars tightening here, so it will already be turning windy across England and Wales. And then as we move through in towards tonight, the low pressure continues to deepen and push northwards down to 990 millibars there across England and Wales by the end of the night. This is 6 o'clock on Monday morning. The easterly gale picking up for Scotland. There is the easterly gale blowing. Tomorrow is going to be a very unpleasant day with the low pressure 990 millibars centred across many central parts of the country. So have a look at how the high resolution NAE model handles this. This is the website Weather Online. You can find Weather Online on my links page. NAE is the high resolution model from the UK Met Office. This is what the BBC precipitation forecasts are based upon, by the way. And we can see that we've got this heavy rain already being picked up by the model across these southern areas as we run through the course of today. That heavy rain will push northwards relentlessly across England and Wales, so a really wet afternoon for many parts of the country. Rain eventually pushing up in towards northern England once we get through towards the evening and tonight. This is the midnight tonight, and then through the course of the night into tomorrow morning. This is 6 o'clock Monday morning, but rain just keeps going here across much of the country. Scotland's still just about dry, but some rain getting into the far south of Scotland probably by the end of the night, but the rain's really further south through northern England, and then the rest of England, Wales, really wet indeed. These dark blue colours indicating some very heavy, if not quite torrential rain in some places. And then through the course of Monday morning, that rain just keeps going here across England and Wales, so there is the risk quite clearly with flooding with this, because it's heavy rain over many hours. Eventually the rain is starting to ease off though down to the southwest of the country. As we go through towards Monday afternoon, I think then we start to find things drying out across parts of England and Wales, with the heaviest of the rain then going up towards northern England and getting closer and closer towards Scotland, although still the far north of Scotland probably mainly dry. So as we have a look at the NAE total precipitation, this is what the NAE model is predicting for this event in its totality. In terms of precipitation, we can see many parts of the country here forecast to have over 50 millimetres of rain. 50 millimetres is 2 inches, so a lot of places being forecast have over 50 millimetres, some places perhaps up to 70 millimetres. That's getting on towards 3 inches. 75 millimetres is 3 inches of rain. That's indicated through the southern counties, through parts of the Midlands, through much of North Wales, North Western England and North Eastern England as well. So a lot of places forecast have getting on for 3 inches of rain from this weather event from the NAE model by the time it's all done and dusted. This is another high resolution model. This is the Herland model. It's another Met Office model, and again this one is going for a lot of heavy rain, rainfall totals from this event. You see the purples and pink colours here indicating precipitation forecast to be above 50 millimetres, in places 60, 70 millimetres of rain again. So both models are going for somewhere between 2 and 3 inches for many parts of the country. This one has the heaviest of the rain though to the west, not quite so bad to the east, although even in the east precipitation is forecast to be over an inch for just about all places. So it really does look as though we're in for a very stormy, wet spell of weather coming up over the next couple of days. It's going to be very cold with this as well. Gale force winds in the north, a real easterly gale, and a lot of heavy rain, certainly giving us the risk of flooding. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.